at San Antonio. Right now, they're locked into third place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs. And, of course, the Clippers, quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And, you know, for the Spurs, they're in a good spot as the season winds down. Probably starting to think playoff strategy at this point. Just have to keep themselves above that play-in line.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Paul Millsap out there with DeMar Carroll. Then it's Matthews. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And for the Clippers, they've got Dion Waiters. Brook Lopez is out there with Griffin. Then there's Chandler Parsons. And it's Lawson in at the 1. Back to Westbrook. Great, not many games remain in the season. And the posturing beginning for these teams as they jostle for postseason position.
And this is the tour they get full effort. It's a really shooting game. When the pressure rises, teams can either gel together or fall apart. And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Griffin a screen on Carroll. Here's Parsons. Pass to Lopez. Puts it out to Parsons. 4 on the shot clock. It's over Carroll. Parsons' shot is off. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team. Millsap a screen on Lawson. Matthews, no one around him. And the 3 off target.
Normally, that defense gets lucky there.
Westbrook with the block.
Wow, Russell Westbrook, when he's engaged defensively, he can send it back.
Carroll passes to Matthews. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Waiters against Matthews. And Waiters gets to Parsons. Back to Waiters. Griffin a screen on Matthews. Inside. And finished off by Griffin.
Vintage Blake Griffin finished at the cup. One of the best dunkers in NBA history. Big time.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Camp. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA resources will never be revolved.
The ambassador of deep-pocketed leadership. Just go in the market side. Not the celebrity franchise in LA. They're no longer designed for second fiddle.
On the slam by Blake Griffin.
Well, you get the sense of power and athleticism, speed off the speed by Blake on that one.
Bounce pass from Westbrook. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Down low. Matthews with the steal. So the wing on the left. Porzingis passes to Millsap. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Almost Carroll's way. That's to the effort he puts in. He doesn't back away from the contact.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
And so it's Parsons with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 4-point game to the inside. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Blake Griffin at one time the best athlete in the league, showing off his skills athletically again. I love it.
Pass to Carroll. Millsap sets the pick for Carroll. And here's Millsap. Carroll kicks to Westbrook. From downtown. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Russell Westbrook has never been shy about letting it fly, and he gets cooking from deep, boy. It is scary.
And Teron Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And let's take a minute now to give a tip of the cap to the top rookie defenders in the NBA this season. Number 1, Porzingis.
Just great hands, guys. You can never relax when he's guarding you. And that's such a valuable quality. He's got his opponents on notice.
Pass to Waiters. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
This is tough. Playing to contact. Parsons gets a trip to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Spurs.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Carroll finds Porzingis. Lopez with the block.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
The game now altered. Parsons got 5 points so far.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Carroll with a screen from Matthews. Off the mark here with the three-point shot. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Don't you love how comfortable Brook Lopez looks inside? Even when he knows contact is coming, he simply goes right through it.
Brook Lopez hits them both.
This guy is such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Outside Millsap. Carroll with a screen for Millsap. And pushed down whistling what looks to be an illegal ball.
It creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Jeff Green is checked in for San Antonio. Pass to Lopez. Matthews with the rebound.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
And again, San Antonio turns it over.
Check out stats for Griffin. Since the All-Star break, he's been putting in work. He's around 14 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
Porzingis passes to Westbrook. Out to Porzingis. Green taking his time here. Porzingis comes down hard.
Scoring through contact is something Kristaps Porzingis has got to get used to in the NBA. Teams try to get physical with this guy.
1:53 left in the first quarter of the game. Powell with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Outside for Carmelo Williams. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Take a look here at the numbers for Porzingis. He's definitely been getting it done since the All-Star break. First in blocks, and his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
He has been a human highlight reel all season long. Clearly the best shot blocker in the game right now, and he has the numbers to back it up. Lock at 6. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Carter Williams against Westbrook. Good D by Westbrook. The Spurs have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game. And that's good.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Pass to Griffin. Lopez. Back to Griffin. And they call a foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play. Shooting one.
Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
A different look for the Clippers. Gibson comes in for Brook Lopez. And Chris Copeland subbed in for Parsons.
Well, guys, you have to applaud Blake Griffin's willingness to go from star to role player. There are guys who cannot handle that adjustment, but he has thrived in this new
inside Griffin. Fires from 18. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
At the end of one, this is the game so far. Clippers lead by one. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
And right from the jump, they've been working to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
So with Griffin sitting on the bench, here's who Teron knows going in. Taj Gibson is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Michael Carter-Williams. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Copeland in at the 3 spot. O'Brien kicks to Green. Allen up top. Good. It's Green picking up the assist. Allen's got his second basket of the night.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Tucker is Green. Lets it go from deep. Green with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to O'Brien. Three-pointer on the way. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Outside for Carter-Williams. Gibson setting the pick for Carter-Williams. Top of the key jumper, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Green, no luck. Clippers trail by 3. Pass to Carter-Williams. Tucker a screen. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Oh, that doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. Well, it was the Clippers. Their last game a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. Here's Freeman Liberty. At the elbow, it's Allen. Here's the play. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He scored a great ball handler in your day. So with that in mind, we think players are carrying the ball too much now.
Carrying the basketball is when the ball ends up directly on the palm. The closest we get to that is what we call the hang dribble from players. They're trying to extend the possession so that they can read the defense. To me, that's the only point of concern.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Blake Griffin is checked in for P.J. Tucker. Waiters comes in for Chris Copeland. And it's Lawson in for Powell. Waiters inside the 3-point line. And it comes off the front of the rim. San Antonio leading by 5. To the paint. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Waiters. Pass to Gibson. Back to Waiters. Plays it up and banks it in. Waiters got his first points in this one.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already here, it is eye-opening.
Bounce pass from Westbrook. Carroll passes to Allen. He is rebounded by Carter-Williams. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Here's Waiters. No good. Shot missing. And it's Carroll with the ball for San Antonio. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Westbrook passes to Matthews. Back to Westbrook. It's up a 3. That one's not going to go. Clippers trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Warriors pitch to Carter-Williams. Here's Griffin. Finished off by Griffin.
You're just found creativity there in the air.
Westbrook's got 10 points.
Well, Russell Westbrook has worked hard, and you can see it pays dividends in the confidence he has in the jumper.
Chandler Parsons comes in for Michael Carter Williams. Porzingis comes in for Roy Hibbert. Paul Millsap is subbed in for Allen. Out to the right wing. Right side, Griffin. Matthews against Waiters. Over Matthews. That one wide left.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
George, you mentioned that you value Porzingis is able to neutralize shot clock.
There is value to a big who can step away into the three-point line and stretch your defense to a place you are uncomfortable. And then on the other end of the floor, this guy provides elite rim protection and rebound. You have to respect the two-way ability of Kristaps Porzingis. Exceptional defense from Wes Matthews. This is one of the best defenders in the game.
The basket. Matthews has got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs.
And I'll tell you, delivering the basketball in tight spots is not easy, but he made it look that way.
Griffin in position. Millsap with the steal. And here's the fast break. Carroll leading the way. And there's the layup.
And their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
The Clippers shoot at 36% of the night. They've got to step it up offensively. And now they swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, the NBA keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. The two-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that would have to be talked about all the time. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Shot clock at 5. Screen by Porzingis. Matthews, no good. Clippers trail by 9. Lopez gets the loss. Millsap with the steal. In the corner, it's Westbrook. That's good. That's Millsap with the assist. Westbrook's got 13.
Outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Paul Millsap.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. They'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Waiters outside. Here's Lopez. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
We haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Bounce pass from Lawson. Here's Waiters. Kicks it out to Parsons. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Millsap with the steal. And here we go. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stolen by Waiters. Porzingis against Lopez. Waiters outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Paul Millsap picks one up.
You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's really
This is his second trip at the free throw line. Both free throws good for Parsons.
A big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Here's Westbrook. Over Lawson. Westbrook with the bucket. 15 points in the game. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back right after this.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the San Antonio Spurs.
Smooth operation
wish every team played this intelligently.
Yeah, if you look at the shots they're getting, they obviously had a game plan coming in, Shaq.
And now, how about a peek at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs come into focus?
Looking at San Antonio, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for...
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute. This guy has done just that.
On the court for San Antonio, we've got Russell Westbrook, Paul Millsap out there with Porzingis. Then it's Damari Carroll, and it's Matthews in at the 2. Raiders against Matthews, and out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Well, always interesting to check out the first-year stars of the NBA, and on that list are the rookies who have been almost automatic from the field this past month. Porzingis 4th.
And his confidence is going to keep growing if he continues shooting like he has over the past month.
From deep, bangs home the trifecta. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds.
And Porzingis not only tall, but he has that high release point on his shot. Good luck blocking that.
Lawson outside. Ripping a screen on Westbrook. Lawson from outside. Matthews with the rebound.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backdoor. That's a great way to find always a surefire way to get back in the game. 3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Waiters outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Spurs leading by 19 points. Carroll with it. Now guarded by Parsons. To end the run. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
But just gets into open space, and Parsons finds a way to get to the rack.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And so Westbrook will bring it up for San Antonio. Outside Millsap. Back to Westbrook. Over Lawson. Westbrook, no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 or 4 to start the second half.
Lawson right side. Outside Griffin. Here's for 3. A rebound by the Spurs.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
That bucket in no time at all. Westbrook's got 19 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first free throw of the game. It's good from Lawson. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the layup's good off the glass. Matthews has got 7.
Well, Matthews not just a perimeter scorer now. He's not afraid to mix it up inside.
Lawson the pass to Waiters. Carroll against Parsons. Lopez right side. Over Porzingis. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5. Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows knows how to fit guys off and get those rebounds.
Here's Lopez. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Porzingis.
Lopez has mastered the art of the pump fake. He gets the defense lifted. Terrific patience.
2 shots.
That's good from Lopez.
Well, you have to like the length of Brook Lopez and the fact that he understands he has that advantage on both ends of the floor.
And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting in with the headset and the stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Porzingis with a screen on Griffin. Here's Millsap. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Clippers trail by 17. And waiters, here we go. And they pick up 2. Peter's got a second bucket tonight.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
Inside, Lopez with the steal. Oh, Griffin in position. Throws to the lead slam.
Yeah, Blake Griffin has turned himself into a 3-level scorer, and he is giving it to the defense right now.
Pass to Carroll. Back to Westbrook. Launches it. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
I'll tell you, that's one we typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Here's Parsons. It's good. Parsons got 12 in the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Westbrook surveying the D's. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Clippers trail by 11. Lopez finds Parsons. Here's Waiters. That's in. Coming off the assist from Parsons. He has 6.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Westbrook passes to Matthews. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Los Angeles has been playing from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Here's Carroll. Porzingis trying to get free. Off on the layup. For Los Angeles, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. It's tipped. Matthews with the steal. Here we go, 1-on-1. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
He built his reputation as a strong defender, and Wesley Matthews more than capable of picking your pocket.
And Tyronn Lue wants it all out. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Griffin. Chris Copeland comes in for Parsons. Powell, he's checked in for Dion Waiters. And it's Carter Williams in for Ty Lawson. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Freeman Liberty's checked in. Green comes in for Damari Carroll. Holmes checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Spurs leading by 11. To the lane. Tucker the pass to Lopez. Easy 2 points on the lane. Lopez has got 6 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
58 seconds left in the third quarter. Up top, Porzingis. Lopez covering. 5 to shoot. Porzingis kicks to Dinwiddie. 3-pointers off the mark. Offense here with the Clippers. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Lopez. 11 feet out, he hits it. 8 points for him.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10
Dinwiddie has it green. 17 seconds left in the third. They get it back. From the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is an aspect where Porzingis has been criticized, not rebounding with authority, but boy, he does so there.
Pass to Lopez. Beaten from Porzingis. And so is the San Antonio Spurs in control of the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do. You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Griffin out there with Taj Gibson. Then it's Chris Copeland. Then it's Carter Williams. And it's Powell in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Shots now starting to fall.
Down low, Westbrook on his 14th shot attempt. He makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Russell Westbrook. This guy plays with power, and he will go right through a defender.
Here's Copeland. Threw it on the triple.
And the second half, more effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Allen outside. And another basket for San Antonio.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Allen against Powell. Pass to Griffin. It's Carter Williams, top of the key. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
And that's about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Clippers. Dinwiddie is checked in for San Antonio. Pass to Westbrook. Finished off by Westbrook.
The defense better start to make a concerted effort to make Russ uncomfortable because his game is flowing right now.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Finished off by Griffin.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more. So we'll see Russell Westbrook go to the line here. It's going to be on Michael Carter Williams. Parsons checked in for the Clippers. Spurs also with the Sun. Elsat's checked in.
This guy is not only incredibly talented, but Russell Westbrook has been a tireless worker, almost obsessive in improving his play.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit to the left wing. Here's Griffin. And no good. Good work defensively by Millsap. And it's Millsap with the ball for San Antonio. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Westbrook. Oh, and jammed by Westbrook.
Boy, let's remember, Russell Westbrook has an MVP trophy in his closet. This guy is working right now. You've got to get into him and make it tougher.
Powell gets to Parsons. Pass to Griffin.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Foul outside. Pass to Parsons. He can open it, Gibson. And there's Parsons on the
Parsons also has the touch down low when needed.
Lopez is checked in for Gibson. Waiters comes in for Powell. And it's Lawson in for Carter Williams. Then for the Spurs, Porzingis is checked in for Hibbert. Jamari Carroll comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Matthews in for Allen. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Anna LaPorte. Anna, it's all yours.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we've worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart. Let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Alec, great job. Thank you. Griffin dishes to Lopez. Pass to Watson. Now Lopez. The three is off.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Now Porzingis. Left side, Westbrook. Takes the three. Another chance here. Outside Matthews. Now Porzingis.
Yeah, the defense isn't going to come at Porzingis hard inside. Stay strong there.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for San Antonio.
And both free throws good for Porzingis. Clippers trail by 11. On the foul call on Paulson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Matthews against Waiters. Griffin a screen on Matthews. 5 on the clock.
This guy is a tremendous competitor. Puts it on the deck off the drive. Nice.
Spurs leading by 9. Strong move off the wall.
When you allow good scores to get uncontested shots at the rim, you're losing.
Simply stated, been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Waiters against Matthews. Austin right side. Griffin against Wilson. Austin sets a screen for Waiters. The three doesn't go. San Antonio's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And down goes the three.
Now, Russell Westbrook wants to keep the defense honest, so he'll make just enough three-point shots to do exactly that.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Spurs.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so, created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Russell Westbrook.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them, it was the efficiency with which he did it.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Porzingis. Green comes in for Paul Millsap. Ray Allen, he's checked in for DeMar Carroll. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Matthews.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
inside. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect the road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us.